So guys, without any delay, let's install Claude. So you have to go to your browser, type download Claude for desktop and hit the first link. So first link will be from the claude.com/download, and once you hit that link, it will redirect you to the Claude website. So as you know, Claude is a model basically, right? AI, just similar to the Chat GPT. You can use any one of them, but yeah, because we have Claude desktop, so and currently it is quite good for coding purposes. That is the reason, because we have multiple models like Chat GPT and other NLPs and all, right? So but because everyone has their own use cases, like they are specific to the use cases, because Claude is famous for the coding, and because sorry for this, yeah, because it is installing, that's why. And Claude is usually better at coding, and the writing DAX is just a part of coding, right? Nothing else, building logics and all. So because Power BI, whatever we will be doing in the Power BI is just kind of a development work. That is why I have chosen Claude for it. So once you have downloaded it, it will be visible to your download folder, and you have to run it as administrator, right? Because in some cases you might face some issues. So that is because you don't have administrative privileges, because these things are directly linked to the extensions, services and all. So in that case, working with administrative privileges help you. Yeah, we are back, and now you can, if you want to download Power BI, you can download the Power BI as well. If you don't have it, that is why from the first link you can download it either of 64 or 32-bit, right, depending on your system. Yeah, now our Claude is installing. Meanwhile it installs, that is why I told meanwhile it is installing. If you don't have Power BI, you can download it, right? So you need Power BI MCP server for current development. Just write Power BI MCP server. It will search in the marketplaces. You can see on the left bottom side you are having MCP servers. Yeah, so you can take it from there as well, but no worries, because we have that. So you have to download Power BI MCP server. Yeah, this one. So once so this is from the Microsoft itself, so you don't need to worry, right? So once it get installed, we will come back to it. So either you can sign in from your Google account or your mail account. It will redirect you to a new website so that you can log in there, and it will sync it back to the desktop. So once this has been done, you can come back. Yeah, now we are done with the sign in. So it is asking, because I am first time creating account on the Claude from this ID. You have to check these box. You can read these things if you want to, otherwise just simply check this box and click on the continue button, right? So once you are done with that, it will redirect you to this page, plans that grow with you. So currently I will use Claude free. So this is what it will take us to the next page. And if you do not want to help Claude improve for everyone, basically if you do not want to give your data to the Claude, so you can uncheck this box, which is help improve Claude, right? I am unchecking this one and clicking on I understand. Yeah, so this time I'm just showcasing you, right? You might need a restart after setting up the environment. So you have to go to the settings. Once you go to your avatar, then go to the settings. On the left side of the setting pane, you will see a developer. On the bottom left on the bottom left, you will see the developer. Because I am so enthusiastic to come to the conclusion and do the practical thing, that is why. Because these environment things are just one time, right? So that is why I am giving a bit more focus toward these, so that you won't skip anything. So it will take you to the Claude desktop configuration. This is the Claude desktop configuration JSON file, where you have to enter the MCP server And where you will find that MCP server? You will find that MCP server in the Visual Studio extension. So let's go to the Visual Studio. Make sure you don't have any hidden items, right? So let's go to the Visual Studio first. And where you will get that? You will get that into the so before moving to the Visual Studio, let's see whether our MCP server has been installed or not, because once that will be installed, only then we will be able to locate that extension in the VS Code. So here we are having Power BI modeling MCP server. As I have told you, this is from Microsoft itself. So MCP server, how it can communicate to the application like AI application to the semantic model. So this is how MCP server works. It is basically a protocol which is used to communicate between two applications. So now you have to go to the local disk C. And I have a command. I will give it to you on the description box, but let's first go to the C drive. On the C drive, you will have users. On the users, you have to locate your users from which you are logged in. So I am with this user. I am moving in that, and then on there you will see a .vs code folder. On that folder, you will be having another folder named extensions. In extensions, you will see analysis service Power BI modeling. Where it is? Analysis service. It will be named as analysis service, or if you can search from Power BI, you will be able to find that, right? So yeah, here it is, analysis service Power BI modeling MCP. Then it is having version. In that you have to go to server, and because we have a exe file which is application file like Power BI modeling server, so we have to copy that path. So once we are done with the path, I am sharing with this code, like this JSON code, where we have to insert path. But before inserting path, we have to replace backslash with double backslash, right? So we have replaced that thing, and now we are done with the path, the correct path which can be understood by the server. So now we have to paste that path in the command, like it is a key, it is a value for the command. So what it will do is, where we are having MCP server at this stage, this argument and the type is stdio and args is start. So I will edit configs and it will take me to the Claude, directly to the Claude config file. So I will edit it in Notepad and then I will paste the command over there and then I will save it. You can either press Ctrl S, right? So you have to save this one so that it will be able to understand. So I have saved it, and then you will be able to see the date, modified date. It should be of the recent one, and you can try opening it again so that it is there. So we are ready to roll, and now we will go to our Claude, because it will not give you a direction in a one go, because it might need a restart either of Claude application or either of the system. If you are not able to see even after closing and reopening the Claude, then you might need a system restart, because we have set up an environment. So in my case, because my system is also lagging, so I will hit a restart and then come to you. Okay, you have to go to again developer, and once it is restart, okay, not a big deal, right? So now our system has restarted, and once you will open the Claude application, it will be it will be on the same state of the developer, and you can see our Power BI modeling MCP server is up and running. So now you can see our system is also working fine, and it is saying good afternoon Fabric. Now we are done. So now what we have to do is we have to open a Power BI file so that we can just quickly connect to the. So now I have opened the Power BI file, as you can see it over here. So here you can see I am having my file, and now let's move to the Claude and just tell him to connect to the Power BI server, Power BI report, opened at my desktop using MCP server. So because the prompting plays a major role, right, while working with AI, so we have to give them a proper direction. So this is why, like most people, this is the reason most people keep on typing the things and they don't get to the result. Now it has given us the result in a one go, and we have to hit on allow. So what we are doing over here is we are giving the Claude access to the MCP, like Claude and MCP server access to the PBX file. Again, it is asking for us. You can see the code over here. Whatever code it is written there, it describes you the purpose of the access, right? So now you can see it has connected to the Power BI model, right? It has successfully connected within just 3 prompts. You can see. Now I will showcase you the magic of it. So let's say I have to create a new column, or let's say I am stuck in the DAX. But now we have given the whole system to AI. Now you can see Power BI desktop is working on this port number, right? So how he can help us creating table DAX. So he has given us all of the metadata about our report, like dim customer has this much of column, rows, and whatever kind of table we have, right? Now I want to see the total number of cars owned, because I know in my data I have a column named number of cars owned, right? So let's see whether he she, whatever you call him, Claude, will be able to find it. Yeah, see, he's asking to create operation. He's asking you to allow Claude to create operation, to do like write a DAX into it. So see, he has properly identified the column, so which is what is very shocking. Like AI is on a next level these days. So we will allow him. Claude want to use measure operation, right? So because in server we have multiple operation, right? So once we will hit enter, yeah, see, it has been reloading. Like even I have not touched and anything, but still he is able to find it, and he has created a measure. So you can see, and the measure is correct, absolutely correct. The Claude has picked the correct column, right, with correct name, and the measure has been created. So you can see now we are able to work with Claude, like integrating AI to the Power BI. So this is just about integration part of the video. In this video we will be doing this thing only because it's already being so long. But yeah, in next video we will explore it more and we will showcase you the magic. This part was just about integration. We will connect to your next video, guys. Thank you and stay tuned.